And at the moment I'm Deputy Chair of the Transport Committee, and when Michael raised with me the fact that there were a few issues around for the buskers, basically the offer here is to try and have a constructive meeting with the people at TfL who are responsible for administering the busking scheme, and see if we can iron out a few wrinkles and in particular improve our communication. We've laid out an agenda. We thought that probably item 1 is the big issue really. It's about getting the consultation, representational work and the communication right. And what I thought we'd do to kick off is I'll ask Michael just to say a few words of introduction, and then Amanda Clayson and Chris Upfold, who kindly come along from TfL. So sometimes I'll have to say, don't shoot the messenger, but these are the brave people who've come here today to help us sort it out and talk about it. I'll give them a few introductory comments, and then we'll work our way through the agenda. So we want a chance to hear from you what your criticisms, comments and suggestions are, because we'd like to come out of here with some positive moves, I think. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You've all seen where the toilets are, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and if you really need to start off and get a coffee, don't be worried, we won't be offended. So, I thought, Michael, you want to say a few words first?
Yep, okay.
You can sing if you like.
No. The reason why I contacted you is because for 5 years we had a scheme where many of us had issues, things weren't perfect, but we had mechanisms by which we could try and talk about these issues, and we used to have meetings quite regularly with the previous management system and indeed with London Underground. And when it was taken back in-house in July 2008, those meetings stopped. We haven't had any meetings since, we haven't had any real consultation. We've had one survey which we haven't seen the results of properly. And a lot of things have been changed. Often what might appear to be quite small things to outsiders, but to us have a huge impact, can have a huge impact on our lives. And I have asked, and I know many people here have asked, through emails and phone calls, please can we have a conversation, please can we have a meeting, please can we have some way of getting representation, anything to free up and so we can have a proper dialogue about these issues so that we don't keep tripping up on lots of silly things. And most recently there was a proposal put forward we were told was simply going to happen. 70 people voted against it in a poll that we ran. We wrote to individually, they wrote to LLU and said we don't want this to happen. We were told it's going ahead. We've heard all this, 70 people, we're going to go ahead with it anyway. And thankfully, because we're having this meeting, it's been shelved. We can then discuss it properly, we hope, and maybe come up with the right solution. So fundamentally, what we want, and why we also have this meeting, is to talk.
Right, okay. Amanda and Chris, welcome. Who would like to say something?
I can start. So I'm Chris Upfold. My job at London Underground, different sound here.
Yeah, probably best.
My job at London Underground is head of revenue and inclusion. So that means two different things. The inclusion bit, I'm responsible for improving our service for disabled customers. And the revenue bit means I'm responsible for running anything that has to do with our ticketing, our revenue, or our advertising, anything to do with that. So effectively, I'm the senior manager responsible for the busking scheme. I'm the one that goes back to the LU and TfL board to argue, can we continue to pay hundreds of thousands of pounds to keep this thing running? So it's very kind of Al to say, don't shoot the messenger, and I sort of am the messenger, but equally I'm kind of the guy that ain't the messenger, I'm writing the message. So that's who I am, and I'm pleased to be here to listen to that.
You're back in the fire.
I'm back in the fire line, absolutely.
Can I just say, the BBC were in the room. Is Tim still here?
You said he was coming
He's
and going.
slipped away. Okay, well that's fine. One of the buskers is filming. I hope you're okay with that. I'm going to end up on YouTube.
Yeah, it will be.
Andrew Boff, who is a Conservative member of the Assembly, and I'm glad to see you here, and thank you for coming. Because I think, the other elephant in the room is that this is a public interest issue. We want it to be right, not just for TfL and Buskers, but also the public enjoy the buskers, I think, on the underground. So, you know, I think we want to see a lively live music tradition continue with the underground. So, Chris, did you want to say anything?
I just wanted to say who I am. I'm Amanda Clarkson, and I work in London Underground Stakeholder Communications team, and really just here to support you and everyone around this table to see if we can come away with some constructive next steps. Okay.
Okay, well, agenda item 1 was we wanted to talk about this whole issue of the consultation and representation